Alright, good morning guys. Welcome back to the channel. As you can see, I'm in my truck. A little bit of a late start this morning. And as you can probably hear in the background, Matt's car is running. So, the plan for the day is we're going to do like a test and tune kind of day. So he's actually driving the car to Rock Falls in Wisconsin. We're going to make some passes out there, make sure the car's good. And I am following him in my truck and trailer just in case something happens. So, we'll take you guys along for the ride, and we'll see how the day goes. It's about a 2.5 hour drive, so it should be a good one. Under the hood, huh? I think we went about 3 miles. It's alright, I think you just had to make one adjustment. We're good. Back on the road we go. Alright, we just stopped up at Matt's buddy's house. He's driving down with Matt in his car. He's got the Turbo Monte Carlo. So we just stopped here. We are waiting for him to pull out, and then we're gonna head, I believe we're supposed to stop for breakfast. I'm not sure yet, but we're gonna head out, and it's about an hour and a half to the track from where we're at now. Alright guys, we just got done having some breakfast. We stopped up in Hudson, Wisconsin. Got a little bite to eat, hung out for a little bit, and now we are on our way to the track. This should be the last little bit of the drive, maybe about an hour or so, and then we'll be at the track. So we will we'll catch up with you guys when we get to the track, and we'll be able to show you some of the passes and see some of the testing Matt's got to do to make sure he's good for Rocky Mountain Race Week, because I believe that's only a couple of weeks away. So we'll see you guys in a bit here. Quick little fuel stop, about 20 minutes from the track. How's she doing?
Not too bad. It gets hot in traffic, like if I'm behind somebody. I don't get clean air on the nose, so the temps start to go up. So sometimes I gotta make some distance or pull over kind of on the shoulders somewhat to get some air into the grill. But other than that, I mean, the guy's fine. My back and my ass hurt though. My little fan I mounted is doing a little bit of work.
Redneck air conditioning. Sweet, we're gonna fill up real quick and then it's only 20 minutes to the track, so we'll see you guys there. Alright guys, forgot to film when we got here, but we're at the track. Matt's actually, I'm walking to the starting line right now. Matt's about to go and make his first pass. So, we're gonna go see how the car does. A little shakedown pass for the first time being out here. So, let's get it. What happened? It almost sounded like you pedaled it.
I literally went from first to third.
Oops. You a little nervous there?
Well, I forgot. I forgot that I'm not supposed to hold the shift, the pistol, when I go to second, and I held it, and I went to third.
Oops.
And then I was in second gear during the burnout.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yikes.
It's just not bad. I mean, you still went, what, 12?
1285 and 107.
It's not bad for shifting into third on accident. So?
Well, first of all, that was scary. And then he pulled the fucking chute on me like a dick. I got a .01 fucking reaction.
Did you really?
What? You have to pull the chute on everyone you
Fuck
pass?
yeah, I do.
The disrespect.
How?
Matt was like, that scared the shit out of me. He just was like, phew.
Yeah. I looked in the rear view and I'm like, I don't see him. And then I looked to the corner and he just fucking, no.
All right, guys, we actually just made it back home. It only took us about 1 hour and 50 minutes from the track to the house. So we actually made good time. And I gotta say, I'm pretty impressed. Matt drove his car from our house down to the track, which is about 2 hours. He made 3 passes and drove the car all the way home, and then we hit everything that you could. It was pretty warm out, so we dealt with some heat, and then we also kind of dealt with some rain on the way here. So, Matt, how you feeling?
I built myself a little shitty street car, drove to the track, made passes, and then drove home from that track, and literally not a single issue. The only time we stopped was to have breakfast. We stopped to get a little bit of fuel and pee. And the way home, the only time I stopped was because it reeked like fuel in my car. But that went away after a little bit. Either that or I'm very high. But I didn't have a single issue. The car drove really, really good. It was really comfortable. It was not comfortable, but the temperatures was like, the hottest it got on the way home was 191 degrees. Other than that, it stayed about 187 to 190. Tram temp was perfect. My volt issue seems to be figured out. Oil pressure was all of it. So, and I drove in the rain and I did not crash, which helps because I put those new tires in the front.
Yeah, so these are going to be his fronts for Rocky Mountain Race Week. Are you leaving those on the entire time, or?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, these are the Rocky Mountain Race Week fronts. Because that's what, a couple weeks away?
3 weeks away.
3 weeks. So 3 weeks. The car made it there, made it back, made some hits, and she's golden.
It's a really good test for Rocky Mountain Race Week.
Let's see, we put on
All the miles I put on today.
247 miles. I say you got yourself a good little street car.
Grocery getter. Selling the truck. Using this. My ears, I had headphones in the whole time. My ears are just absolutely ringing like a bell. Like this, it's nice to drive this thing like the street machine, but after about 2 hours, you feel like you have a concussion. But still, I mean, it did really, really good. The Kirkies, not for the weak. Gotta have some meat on you or be a man, because those things are not that comfortable if you're not making a pass.
All right, well, we made it home. Everything is good to go with the car, so we're pretty happy about it. Stay tuned. I will actually be, the next upload should be putting the transmission in my car. As you can see, we're getting somewhere. I'm slowly making progress with the car, but other than that, we'll see you guys later. Peace out.